Okay.
Alright. Hi, welcome. So, not that long ago, I went on a trip to Oregon, and it was for my 18th birthday, and it was a couple of friends, and I was actually interested in getting a tattoo. So I was looking around, and I found myself getting really stressed and overwhelmed because I just couldn't find the right tattoo artist. So now let's say that you're in my situation, right? And you settle for a tattoo artist, and you end up with a really bad tattoo. But what if I told you you could avoid this with just a couple steps? So I have 3 tattoos myself. They're all ranging from really good to not so good from a bunch of different artists. So the source I'm going to be using today is from an article called Tattoos, the Ancient and Mysterious History from the Smithsonian Magazine. I'm going to be referencing a blog called How to Find a Good Tattoo Artist, the complete guide published by Ecolocations, and an article from the Mayo Clinic titled Understanding Risks and Precautions with Tattoos. So it is important to find the best tattoo artist for you because getting a tattoo is a big commitment, and it can impact your health, your future careers, and your self-satisfaction. Today I'm going to be covering history and important steps when finding a tattoo artist and the health risks that come with it. So let's start off by talking about the history for context. So over 5,000 years ago, the first tattoo was found, and they were used very culturally and spiritually. In fact, many women were found with it on them for protection from spirits, whatever it may be. Fertility, it was also used to label people from different countries or ethnicities that died in that area. It could also be traced to honoring people that are of high levels, like royalty or lots of money. So this is seen throughout much different cultures, although the ones I was referencing was from Egypt. So this leads me into how spirituality got lost in Western views and how the location is really important when talking about health and appearance with tattoos. So tattoos nowadays are really taboo, and it actually makes you less likely to get a job if you have tattoos. So although that face or neck tattoo might be cool and your artist might specialize in it, which I'm going to talk about later, it might not be the best idea. So location also matters according to the Mayo Clinic because in certain areas of your body, getting a tattoo can lead to stretching with weight gain or loss. It can also induce infection. This leads me into safety risks and good health. So you want to make sure that your artist is practicing good health procedures like switching the needles, disinfecting, and it'll actually give you a clue into how professional they are. So informing yourself of artists and studios that are reputable is a really important step into finding the best tattoo artist for you. So this leads me into steps to finding the best artist, and it's important to understand that every artist has their own style. So you need to know what you want when you get a tattoo in order to find the best artist. Some examples that I have is this one, which is considered new school tattooing. It's very colorful, it's very exuberant, a lot of cartoons, etc. And this one is another example. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's script and it's black and white. So these are both really strong tattoos, yet they're very different in style. This is important in considering what tattoo artist you want to go to. The next step is to just talk to the artist and collaborate with them, because by this you can build a really good relationship with them and find out if this is really who you want to get a tattoo from. It's also important to make sure that they're practicing good health, as I said earlier. And the very last thing you want to discuss is price. I'm not going to speak too much on this because I think a saying in the tattoo community is you get what you pay for. And I think that pretty much sums it up. So this leads me into the end of my speech, and I would like to recap some ideas. So tattoos are very spiritual and they come from a really long time ago. And that's different from today's society views on these tattoos. This leads me into talking about how to find the best tattoo artist for you and what steps that takes. And that main point was the style and the personal need. So my goal today was to inform you on how to find the best tattoo artist. It's really important to find the best tattoo artist for you because tattoos come with a lot of commitment. They can affect your health, your future job, career, and your self-satisfaction. I would like to close today with a quote from Kat Von D, and it goes the following. I am a canvas of my experiences, my stories etched in lines and shading, and you can read it on my arms, my legs, my shoulders, and my stomach. Thank you. Oh, and then here's everybody. Okay.